human nature in terms of feedback is always to focus on the negative, right? So if you get a review, you've got, 100 people, 98 people loved it, 2 people didn't like it.
Yeah.
Where does the mind go? It goes to those people that maybe had a problem with it or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think that's okay. I think you've got to get to that level of acceptance. You can't please everyone. They're always going to compare your performance to, this recording that they absolutely adored when they were 16 years old, because I think that's another interesting point of discussion is that, slightly off topic, but, we always go to that first version that we heard of something or that first recording that we heard of something. And that becomes a special thing. And you could listen to any covers of that or any, live recordings or whatever, and it never has that special magic. So, and what you might think is a great performance, 90% of the audience might think, what on earth were you doing?
You touch on a very key aspect, in music, in the experience of music performance anxiety, and I remember you talking about this a little bit more on the seminar you did for the Pianist magazine.
Yes.
On music performance anxiety. And it struck me when you said that you perceive anxiety or arousal going on stage as something that you control, or like performing on stage as something that you control, because not everybody sees it that way. And then I looked into some literature and I saw that this is actually one of the key aspects, and it changes massively how you then are able to execute your performance.